Hello everyone, welcome in this new video. In today's video we have replays from Star Sailor and from Lucas. Now these two players are very good. I have seen Star Sailor getting a pentakill, or at least that's what this guy typed, and we are going to look into that. So let's get started. And after that we analyze Lucas. Okay, we start up the replay, and here we are, 948 Infamy. This was a ranked match, and Star Sailor is going in with a missile, a grenade launcher, and what the fuck? An overboost? Oh my god. Okay. A repair bolt and a repair box? Okay, that is pretty weird, but I guess I can handle that. Okay, so I have my comments on that, okay? Like, first of all, you don't use enough your box. You legitimately don't use enough your repair box. I wonder why my recording is so laggy. I'm sorry, guys, but just doing my best, okay? Like, Star Sailor is not using enough his repair box, and the only function that repair box has is the fact that you can deploy multiple of them before people are taking damage. I don't really understand why you would choose repair box though, but that is just this guy. You deployed your plasma there, completely separated from the team. I wonder why you did that, because that was totally unnecessary, and plasma has a long cooldown. That isn't something that you can just deploy without thinking. Like, you gotta think strategically, where is the enemy? Can they hit this with artillery? And then you also gotta think, like, is this a good position? And then eventually you can drop it. More often than not, I just deploy it behind cover, because then I think, like, yeah, they can't do shit against this, so yeah, let's do this. Furthermore, nice missile launches, I have seen that, and also nice repair box back there. It really helped Error 500. But overall, it is pretty damn important that you are careful as a fixer. That is the most needed thing that you need to know, because you can't just rush into danger. There you left a ship hanging. You could have saved Backman if you kept the repair box for him, because right here he sunk. Not that that is an issue. Maybe even avoided that torpedo. If you avoided that torpedo, nothing would have been happened. Yeah, if you didn't use that repair box for yourself and you used it for your teammates, that would have saved this guy's life. But that doesn't really matter, because at the end you guys won, because right now it's 2 versus 3. If you messed this up, that means you have a skill issue, but you don't have that. Nice missile launch back there. Overall, Star Sailor is a great player, better than most people nowadays, as this person is both a DPS and a fixer in one, which is, in my opinion, pretty good, because a fixer, guys, is not always supposed to be healing. Like, someone from the Overseas Killers Guild said that, but if you are only healing your teammates, I have done it, and that was because a person said it to me. You know what win rate that got me into? It got me into 50% win rate. 50% win rate as a fixer. That is horrible. Nowadays, I have around 60%, I think. It's always going to be 60% around that. But that doesn't really matter because I still keep improving. And need to know, like, just because something is called support, it doesn't mean that you have to heal continuously, right? I mean, we all have these characters from specific games that have supportive abilities, such as slow or stun, you know? Speeder is partially support too. But in my opinion, Speeder is also more aggressive because you are faster. You are supposed to be crisscrossing across the map and just completely shattering everything with your freaking Frost Orb, which I don't know how broken it is. It's super duper annoying. These people are super duper annoying. So, next up, we have Lucas. And Lucas did something pretty damn cool. Okay, so we are loading in. And Lucas has 4 interceptors, 1 shooter versus 3 shooters and 2 interceptors. If you ask me, Marine, who has the advantage here? The enemy has the advantage of both firepower and health. Reason why is because you can't do shit here. Because if they go capture, it's seriously going to be a bad thing. Because there is no counter towards it, and you will be forced to go. Okay, so Lucas is going in. Pretty reckless here, but that is fine. I like that. He's going well. He went in here, planned a nice attack, but then used the explosive cannon instead of the grenade launcher. This is pretty damn bad. And the reason I say this is bad is because explosive cannon is a heavy duty cannon. If you finish people off with your grenade, Lucas, it has 1, lower cooldown, 2, it hits in an area, which makes it even better. Because that means there is more chance you get that kill confirmed. That is something that I want to tell here. That is something incredibly important. Furthermore, your positioning was very well. And the enemy was absolutely super duper uber stupid. And the reason I say this is because we are going to look at this person right here. We are going to compare Lucas to Champagne. And Champagne is a Mexican player who did pretty damn bad in this match. I'm gonna be honest. They could have won this. The enemy could have seriously won this. Because if you look at the enemy and you compare it to our ships at the enemy side are way more. But the allied ships are faster. Meaning that if Red is not positioning well enough, they get outplayed by the interceptors. Now, Champagne went here together with Hexia Familian and left Fancy Lynx dying. Fancy Lynx is guaranteed going to be dead. And the reason I say this is because there are 3 interceptors coming towards you. There's no way you survive that. There's seriously no way you survive that. Like, even a Frost Orb Speeder can't survive 3 interceptors. Unless you get lucky with that Turp shot. And now you can see our team doesn't have an advantage because we lose a lot of health. Champagne was chasing us. Hexia Vermilion is chasing us. Nice grenade there over the top, but Unfortunately, you didn't hit. Choice for interceptor. And Champagne here. Sacrifice my shooter, and I'm gonna try to flank Lucas. Bad, bad, bad idea. Because this left Hexia Vermilion dying. Because right now there are things that go on. Because Hexia Vermilion was getting fired, and Starry Diamond and Lucas, they stick to each other, which means that they had more firepower. And that is how they won this. Because right now, it was 2 versus 1, and you can't win that. You can't win that. As an interceptor, you can't win a 2 versus 1. Not at that range, at least. This is how this battle turned around. And how the enemy lost this. I want to show you how important positioning is. And to show you how much effect it can have on a match, I have a special replay for you. This was in rank, and it was a 2 versus 4. And we are going to look into that from the very beginning to the very end. But that's not the only thing. We are also going to look at one of the plays where I scored a quad kill. So I hope you enjoy. And first, we are going to look at mid-fight movies. Okay, so now this was in mid-fight movies with my friend Eva. We know each other for a very long time. We have even been playing with each other for a very long time. We had fun on Instagram and all that stuff. Now, we decided to play rank. I was at my work. I had a break, so I thought, you know what? We are gonna play anyway. I sat together, and Cut Your Gugu was very stupid, together with Brave Hedgehog. I want to show you just how important positioning is, even until this day. I positioned my plasma here, everything was a-okay, and overall, the 3 of us were playing very well. Brave Hedgehog and Cut Your Gugu were completely at the wrong spot. They went out there. And now you can see where this is going. The balance between the teams is bad. Our team has the disadvantage in terms of health and other things. We were just out DPS'd. I took cover, I healed up, and we were attacked everywhere. Even my health was getting low. So I tried to still take care of my teammates, but unfortunately I missed my bolt. Because this dumbass shooter here isn't really doing anything, and I had to reposition eventually. I had to reposition because I was getting too low. And one thing that I want to mention here is that Fonse is not right. Just because your teammates are getting low, you should not continue healing them up. And the reason I say that is because you can get shot and you can sink. But I still tried to take care of my teammates. And now it's a 2 versus 2. I want to see what the enemy was thinking. So they went in and they said, help Exterminator. And Exterminator went out. So I wonder what this person was thinking. This shooter is also playing a bit too aggressive. And overall, I was just sitting here passively with Carnage. We just were in an advantage because our heals were instant. because I'm a bolt fixer, which is good. The enemy, however, was a plasma healer, and I want to show you why plasma is in fact not the best thing that you can play. I attacked Speeder, and because they played a bit too active here, I intercepted the fixer, and now the battle has been all turned around. Because if you look now, our team has in fact the advantage, and we were winning. During this match, I don't really know. Did I score a quad kill or a triple kill? I don't know, but what I'm saying here is that, guys, is very important, and all the choices that you make on the field have eventually an outcome. And all the bad things that you do will be recorded in your battle history. So make the right choices, please. We can't just make choices because we think they're good, but they're in fact bad. Okay, so I scored a triple kill there. 52k contribution in this battle, excellent performance, but all the mines did in fact the work. So we were lucky that we had mines on our side. If that wasn't the case, then yeah. I don't know if the team's strategy from the enemy team was wrong, but all I can say is that their positioning was bad. And I can tell you that if the enemy team went capture with the 4 of them, it would have forced me and the other person to go in with the 2 of us, which meant that we were lost. But before this video ends, I also want to show one more replay where it was a crazy battle. And that was here. I hope that you will all enjoy this. And yeah, I just have no words for this. This was amazing gameplay. I was here, Interceptor, and we were just chilling around in casual. I just thought I have nothing else to do, so let's get started. Let's get the party crashed, and we are playing Interceptor once more. Because I thought, why not? Why not play like the Italians with their grenades from the First World War? I mean, the Arditi did throw, in fact, grenades to confuse and to scare the enemy, to lure them out of cover. Because, I mean, yeah, if you have to choose between getting splinters in your freaking body or attacking with freaking I don't know what, then yeah, obviously you would have chosen a different path, don't you think? So I was using grenades here behind cover because I thought I had no choice. I was getting immensely damaged. Now, because my network isn't that great at work, I missed the missile salvo completely, which is a missed opportunity. I went in here and fired grenades against 3 bullets because that person was exposed by another speeder thingy. And if you take a look at the battlefield, you can see that our team has the disadvantage. I attacked the enemy fixer here with my missiles and grenades. I was getting attacked too. I was critically injured. But I killed the fixer. I went out of cover. I rushed. And I threw a grenade across the wall, hitting an enemy. Hitting an enemy again. Flare against me. Now, I don't care. I used my missile here. Missed the missile completely. Charged out, missed the railgun shot. How stupid are you? Used the grenade again, hit, and barely survived here with 740 HP. Crazy kill. I rushed in again like I didn't care about my health at all. I didn't care at all. I just rushed in. I thought, yeah, no, you know what? You're just gonna die. Goodbye, and boom. I was getting crazy here. Third kill already. Third kill. Oh man, this battle just feels so good. It was just too good, man. Yeah, I know what some people are going to say. Oh wow, but that is how you are playing Interceptor. Sometimes you have to take risks. It didn't matter whether I died or not in this battle. What I wanted to do is kill that fixer. That enemy fixer really caught my freaking name because this fixer went home alone in the dark in freaking Crude Awakenings in Capture, like a kid in a candy store. That is something that I cannot tolerate. If you are that oblivious and not thinking that an interceptor would come and crush your skull, then yeah, go play a different game. Seriously. So that was a pretty crazy replay. I just wanted to show you. And without further ado, guys, that was this video. I don't really have other things to say. All that I can say is that, please, this entire community, make your positioning better, okay? Like, seriously, what is this community thinking lately? I just have no words for this. I just want to express my mind. But anyways, that's the end of this video. Marine Force 1 out.